Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be cash stuffing the second paycheck of April. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have my cash here. I hope you guys can't hear that truck passing by. A huge, very loud truck just passed by. So I'm just going to place some money here, and today I will be stuffing a total of $850. So let's start off first with my bills binder. Okay. Oops. Alright, so I'm starting off first with my car payment, and my car payment will be getting $200. Alright, so in car payment I now have 1, 2, 3, 350, 400, 20, and 40. So $440, and I think I only need 120 more, I believe. Alright, so that is done. Next is going to be for my phone bill, and this will be getting $15. Okay, and this money is for the month of May, because I already paid for the month of April. So in here I now have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95. So $95 in here. Alright, next is going to be for internet, and internet gets $30. So 20 and a 10. Alright, so in internet I now have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65. By the way, if you guys hear a lot of noise, I'm filming in the morning, which I never do, so the streets are literally going. They're alive. Okay, next is going to be for bills, and this is for my gas and light bill. So this gets $40. 20 and 40. Alright, so in here I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And I already paid for the month of April, so this is for the month of May. Next is for my rent, and my rent gets $210. So 210. Okay, so 150, 200, 510. Okay, so in rent I now have 1, 2, 300, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, next is for my credit card, and this gets $5. Okay, so in here I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, and $75. Okay, and last envelope is going to be for life insurance, and this gets 5. So in here I now have 10, 20, 25, 30, and $35. Alright, and that is it for this binder. Okay, next I'm gonna move on to my tannish binder. I don't think I mentioned this in my last video, but as you guys can see, these are very similar. I wanted it, so initially I thought I wanted like a darker color, like a darker brown, but I didn't realize the color of this one. I just assumed that it was going to be a little bit darker, but it wasn't, so that's okay. Eventually I think I want to get maybe like a cream color or like a darker brown, so we'll see. But for now, this is good. Okay, so we're gonna be stuffing household, and household will be getting $30. So 20 and a 10. So in here I now have 20, 40, and 50. And I do need to make a Sam's Club order soon, so I need a couple more dollars here. Next is for nothing enclosed. And I did unstuff some of these envelopes because I needed to pay myself back from the spending in February and March. So these envelopes are a little bit less now, but that's okay. Next is going to be for good times, and this envelope is for entertainment or travel, anything that I decide to do with my son. Okay, so this gets 5, so it now has $10. And that is all that it has. Next is for gifts, and gifts will be getting $5. So in gifts, I now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5. Okay, next is for my son's savings, and this gets $50. Okay, so he now has 1, 2, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 5. So 465. So by the next stuffing, he will have a placeholder. Okay, next is for my envelope, and I get 25. So 20 and a 5. Okay, so I now have 20, 40, 45, and 50. And nothing for my dog's envelope. So recently I had to take him over to the vet because he was having some really dry, itchy skin, and I took him to the vet, and this is why this envelope is depleted, because that was a pricey bill. So yeah, but as long as my dog is feeling better, that is all that matters. Okay, next is going to be for cart maintenance, and this gets $35. So 20, 30, and 5. By the way, have you guys noticed, I don't know if in other states, but I've noticed out here in California, they are offering now like monthly services or monthly payments that you can do for car washes, which I think it's kind of crazy, but that's where we are. It is a lot less cheaper for it, but it's like another payment a month, which is crazy. All right, so in car maintenance, I now have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and $100. I am thinking of either getting it or just me washing it myself and just using like the quarters, because that's still around out here. Especially because honestly, I don't do car washes that often because I get lazy. Let's be honest, but I should. Okay, so that is it for this envelope. Binder. Okay, and lastly, oh no, I have one binder left. Okay, so this is mainly for my savings envelope, so I'm skipping over to my parents' envelope, and they get $10. And the last one will be for home. And home will be getting $5. Okay, so in here I now have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Okay. Alright, so that is it with the binders. Now I'm going to be stuffing my wallet. So I need to find where my grocery envelope is, but for gas I'm putting in 60, so 20, 40, 50, 60. So 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. This is for gas. And then I need to do eating out, which is 40. So 20 and another 20, so 40. And then I need to do groceries, so 20, 30, 40, 45, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Yes, okay. So I forgot that I had already used some of the money for my groceries, so the rest of it is $80. And this would just go into my wallet. And that is it. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys stayed to the very end, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.